I got it.
Yes, 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 baby. Do you know what today is? Yes, baby. Today is Tuesday. It's the Motivational Mindset Show, baby. And you are rocking with your girl, True Letta. And y'all know I ain't no singer, so don't be playing with me. I am so proud to say, episode 9, y'all. We are in episode 9. Now, if you want to archive the other shows from the Motivational Mindset, you can go to my YouTube channel, True Williams or True Letta Williams. I'm gonna put the link in my bio. First, I'd like to give honor to God, who's ahead of my life, baby, because without God, I am nothing, okay? And with him, I'm everything, baby. You are now tuned in. So I hope you're ready to reset your mind. Today, we're going to be talking about common courtesy. I want to talk about why do we, myself included, why do we lack common courtesy as a people? But before we get into all that, I just want to say big ups to the Apollo Media for giving me this opportunity to even have a platform for my show. And I would like to say thank you to WBNY 91.3 Buffalo State College, original alternative since 1982. Brought to you by the student activity fee. You guys always been sponsoring me since I've been on the radio. And I'm still on the radio, baby, in my Jay Steele voice. Mama, I'm on the radio. Mwah. Love you, Jay Steele. If you don't know who I am your host and the creator of Motivational Mindset Conversational Show. I am True Letta Williams. Did I say that already? I am a Buffalo alumni. I graduated recently from Buffalo State in 2018. I am a queen of marketing and management, baby. That's what I do, and I love to do it. I also, I'm a writer. I write poetry, music. I'm an actress, model, brand ambassador, motivational speaker. What else? Radio personality. And yes, TV producer. I know what you're thinking. Girl, you do a whole bunch. That's because God made me special, baby. I am a jack of all trades. So I can't help the life that he put me in. And you know what I do. So today, let me influence you just a little bit. Let me encourage you just a little bit. Let me motivate you just a little bit. So stay tuned through the whole show. And if you need to go get some popcorn when I take a small break, baby, go get some popcorn, some water, whatever you need to do, because it get juicy up in here. I like to dig into conversations people are uncomfortable talking about. You know what I'm saying? Addressing the elephant in the room. And before I kick the show off, I always kick it off with a quote, baby. I love quotes, and it's original from your girl. Life do not have endings, only beginnings. Do you understand that? So if something is ending in your life, that means something beautiful is about to begin. So you keep focused and you stay focused because depression is real. Now let's just talk about it, right? What is common courtesy that we all lack? Do you ever walk past an individual and they make eye contact with you and then they look away? Right. That is lack of common courtesy. A lot of us don't know what common courtesy is. So I'm going to give you the proper definition. Then I'm going to dig into some stuff to help you out. So if you would like to ask me a question, I'm streaming live. You can ask me a question. I'll answer your question to my best ability. And you will pop up on my show, baby. Look at that. Oh, that is greatness, baby. That is greatness. That's thanks to the DLW, baby. You know who that is, baby. My man behind the scenes, Darron was set. Okay. So, please, I would love your feedback to let me know, what do you feel about common courtesy? Why do we lack this valuable thing as common courtesy? Now, if you didn't know what common courtesy is, it's the politeness that people can usually be expected to show. Meaning, I'm greeting you, I'm giving you eye contact, I'm valuing you as a person, I'm respecting you, and a lot of people don't know how to respect one another. Common courtesy shows politeness, not just at the moment. It's a character trait that you can actually grow into, or some of us actually are born with. And all of us are not born with common courtesy. And myself included, I don't just leave myself out. Self-awareness is my big thing. So, common courtesy shows politeness. It costs nothing to be polite to somebody, but it pays well, okay? Courtesy is a very important key and element in life, because when you are courteous to people, right, you have a good impression on people, and you have a found of respect for people, and then you automatically get that respect back because it follows you when you send out that positive energy. Instead of hatred, baby, try being positive. Try having a politeness about yourself. Learning to have common courtesy is a must for all of us. Me, you, your children. And I'm going to show you how to, I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to give you some tips. I can't show you, baby. But I can give you some tips on how to build common courtesy in your household with your children who desires to make the progress to be better people. Now remember today's quote throughout the whole show. Life doesn't have endings, only new beginnings. So first, let's just talk about it. What we do as individual people is, man, we don't let people finish their sentences. That's one of the traits of not having common courtesy. So please, let people finish their darn sentence, okay? Let people finish their thought. When you're talking to someone, how many times have you been talking to people and they cut you short in a conversation, or they don't hear what you got to say? I mean, I'm talking about myself too. I found myself talking too much. That's why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, for us to listen before we speak. So if you are the person, or you find yourself in a conversation with an individual and you can't fully get out your thought, right off the bat, you know they don't have common courtesy. So do not get mad at people. You cannot change people, but you can change yourself at all times. So let's start with you sitting at the dinner table with your family. If you don't know how to control a conversation, or if you don't know how to stop yourself from ending a conversation with a person or cutting a person short on their thought, I promise y'all, that's my biggest pet peeve. Like, it grinds my gears, for me not to get my full thought out and somebody saying, okay, I got it. Like, no, you didn't get it clearly because you're cutting me short, and our communication is bad. You know what I'm saying? And communication is key in life, and you aren't going to get far if you don't got proper communication. So when you're sitting at your dinner table and you're with your kids, I don't care like what conversation it is. You could be talking about school, classwork. Now that the classwork is in your home, you should talk about them things with your children from the pandemic, the apocalypse, as my bestie, my bro would say, the apocalypse that we're living. Talk to your kids about life and listen to them, because we don't listen to our children all the time. We don't value that conversation as adults and as parents, and then you wonder why like your parenting takes a wrong turn. So when you have an opinion and you're clear about it and it's important and it's your opinion, you don't want to cut off your children. They have a voice. Let them respectfully voice their opinion, voice who they are to you, and that'll make them great people in life and when they're in situations. So let's say, okay, yes, we're talking about your classwork. Now, I done seen some parents stay behind, like they don't realize that they're on a camera. I seen some smoking marijuana. I seen a naked one. So when you embarrass your child in front of their class, ask your child at the dinner table, how did that make you feel? You are the first counselor in your child's life. So you have to ask your child, how does that make you feel? I apologize. That's a big one. A lot of us don't like to take the accountability to apologize when we're wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Now, another thing we lack as well when we don't show common courtesy, it's accepting that everybody is human beings. You can't expect somebody to be like you, of course. And you got to say to yourself, okay, we're all human. We're not perfect. And I know we're going to make mistakes. So if you know you're the individual that's always saying, well, that person should have been this way or that person should have been that way, think to yourself, you've been in that position before you got to a point of self-awareness, and they might not have self-awareness. So as a people, we should know how to come together to help one another, right? We should know how to build that common courtesy back in each other's lives. This is the only way we're going to save humanity in the apocalypse. I should have do. I think I'm going to have that in my background, baby. So when you prioritize yourself, right? And your time is good and you're doing things and you think the world is revolving around you. And, sometimes I'm a little late sometimes. And I apologize. Like I said, we're human. Things happen in our life. If you are the person that's always like chunking on somebody for time management, or you're always talking down on a person, you're talking at an individual, you're not talking to them, you are the problem. I'm sorry, you are the problem. And you have to understand who you are. And you have to understand your wants and your needs about yourself, because that makes you a selfish. I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'll let you finish it on your own. So remember, from with the internet, this is some of the stuff I researched on the internet, but I'm using life experiences as well. So you have to remember that people are different from you. So even if you're in a situation and people are not showing you that common courtesy, you still smile. You still keep that same level of yourself to be humble. That's where humbleness comes in at. And you want to prioritize your life, and you don't want to run like ruthless over somebody else's life to make you seem like you're better than them. Like what reward is that getting you if you're not being sensitive to someone else's needs or wants, or even valuing a person to the point to say, okay, I know, acknowledging that they have a problem, and say, okay, I know that you're late all the time, or I know that you're running behind. Give me tips to make me better. Don't talk about me. Tell me how to make myself better. I'm a big person on that. I'm going to tell you how to make yourself better. Trust me, baby. This is a lot of growth here. A lot of growth. So I just don't bark at people. I give you tips. I help you out. I try. Some people you can't help. And guess what you do to those folks? You get right about their way, okay? You let somebody else help them because you can't help them no more, because your values is different and they don't value you. So you wouldn't understand or know like what's going on, right, boo? So if you have like an idea of what common courtesy is, or if you have an idea why we lack common courtesy, baby, talk to me. Talk to me, okay? Let me see if y'all talking to me. I don't see anything yet. So talk to me on how you feel about people lacking common courtesy and don't value you, or don't have that sense of awareness about you. So other than that, let's talk about other ways of people having common courtesy. Let's understand how money works, right? Money works. This is the biggest thing. We lack common courtesy when it comes down to money. We lose a lot of friends behind that and valuing your property or personal space. Okay, I just got to say this. I went through a situation with one of my good friends, and she's still my friend. Like, I really love her. Like, my friend. I wake up, talk to her at 5, 6 in the morning, and understanding how money works, and valuing each other, it ruined our friendship a little bit in a way. Now, can it be repaired? I don't know. Will it ever be the same? Maybe, maybe not. But one thing we lacked was common courtesy for one another and taking accountability for one another. If I hurt you, or if my kids do something to you, I'm going to take that priority to make sure I make right. I'm not going to bring nobody else into the situation. I'm going to make sure I make right what my situation and with my kids. You understand what I'm saying? So that little situation, primarily, not everyone has the ability to do the same thing, and not everyone know the difference of human dignity. Like when we're like treating each other, you have a situation or a problem, you don't see a situation like you're thinking to yourself you're right, but not to think that you're right. Recognize the problem and respectfully say, okay, I'm gonna fully take the responsibility, and then however way you handle it, that's how you handle it. Because you can't handle everybody. You only can handle the people that's in front of you. So that may cause you a few friendships. That may cause you, to be by yourself for a while. And those times that you are by yourself and you're talking with God, you got to make it make sense. You got to say, okay, where did I go wrong in a situation? I'm not going to just say the person was 100% wrong, but I will say you're 90% wrong. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So for me to keep myself focused on keeping that common courtesy, I'm just going to say, okay, this is what it is. Fix it. If you can fix it, great. Don't tell me about who else can fix it, because you're my friend. You know what I'm saying? So have that common courtesy to recognize our friendship. And if it don't, maybe you don't value our friendship the way I value our friendship, because people value systems are different as well too. So don't presume everyone has the same financial situation as well. We go through a hardship. We're not rich right now. So talk to me. Say, okay, this is the plan. This is how we can fix it. This is what I can do right now. This is what I can do over time. And this is what the steps that we need to take. You need to have a plan at all times, or when it's not going to work. Don't be, I'm going to say this nice. Don't be a penis about it. Okay? A lot of people, no matter what you do, no matter how you value them, they always value you less than them. So value them as a people and not a pocketbook. And that's what I was trying to do. I'm not valuing you as a pocketbook. I'm trying to value you as a person. But now we're both out. So understand how money works. And I know for a fact, money breaks up a lot of situations. All right. Sharing self-knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. So while no one likes to know-it-all, yeah, I had to stop, because people be like, Trilla, do you think you know it all? I don't know it all. I just pride myself on research. I'm a big researcher, and I like conversations. I like talking to people. You understand what I'm saying? But being left out is that's even more of a worse feeling than being a know-it-all. So if a person don't know it all, I'm a type of person, I like to share knowledge. I'm a self-knowledge sharing woman. So I'll deliberate with everybody. I don't exclude people for not knowing. I'm not going to joke you or crack on you because you don't know what I know. We all don't know what somebody else knows. But they always tell you, be the smartest person in the room. And that doesn't mean be the show-off person in the room. That means understand the people that you're around that's in the room. Understand that the people that you would like to work with, and know that this person may not know what you know, but this person may know more. So I like both people. So I like to get what you have to share with me, and then I like to give it to the person that doesn't know. Just reciprocate that energy. You know what I mean? It's all about positive energy. And know that every day is going to be a struggle. Even in an episode of Seinfeld, right? It doesn't make you cool to be rude, right? I love Seinfeld so much. So to be exclusive, sharing a joke, or bringing people in that don't go out, all the time, or if you don't go out your way to bring people in, it's okay. But to go out your way just a little bit to bring people in and to make people feel equal that's in this room, it'll bring a value to you and a found respect to you as an individual. So imagine every question you ask in school, right? Just using this as an example. So you raise your hand all the time. You're constantly asking questions, or to know your parents to someone that you know would get it. So just imagine that you don't get the teacher cracks a joke about what you don't know. You understand what I'm saying? You'll feel some type of way. You'll feel like the teacher is picking on you. You'll feel outcast by the teacher. So just imagine if you're doing it to someone else. Just imagine if somebody's coming to you, asking you questions, And it's simple stuff. I give away questions all the time, but with my marketing and advertisement, that's different. That's my business. So of course, when I'm consulting with you, I have a consulting fee. I just don't give this information away for free. But life information, free. I'll talk your head off till your ears bleed. You be like, True Letter, please stop talking. I'm going to give you jewels. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to be there for you. So you have to know the difference, because people take situations and kind of merge them together. You'll be that bit of an idiot if you sit there and downplay someone else because they don't know. Or you say, I'm telling you about life. You're going to have to pay me, girl, for this wisdom. What? No. Wisdom is power, and power is knowledge, and knowledge is key. So if I'm giving you some jewels about life, I want to tell you about life to be a better human being, be a better person in this life. If we're talking about marketing and you need your business reformed or something, then yes, book me. I am True Letter Williams on Facebook, and I'm going to need you to book me and have a slot. It's respect. It's showing value for a person. And when I come back after this short break, I will definitely give you some more tools and jewels, baby, about common courtesy. So remember, the ending is not the ending. It's only a new beginning. All right. This is your girl, True Letter. I'll be right back after this short break.
I got it.
It's who we love. And at a time when we have never seemed more divided, a common enemy is killing our loved ones. It doesn't care about our differences or disagreements, about red states, blue states, black lives, or white privilege. It's a threat to each and every child. It is addiction. But if we commit the time, the talent, and the money, we can protect our kids. Prevention worked for measles, malaria, and polio. Prevention worked to shrink our smoking habit. Prevention works. Life can be painful for our kids, especially in these times, but we can teach them resilience and how to make healthy choices. When we act early, we can prevent addiction. Support prevention efforts in your school and community. Start the conversation. Talking to your kids about drugs isn't easy, but we can help. Learn how at talkaboutitstl.com.
I got it.
Yes, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what today is. It is Tuesday, baby, and this is the Motivational Mindset Show. And you know I am your girl, True Letter, here to reset your mind, baby. Yes, we are taking common courtesy by the root in a belt. So that's what we're talking about today. Common courtesy, baby. But you already know, if you missed today's quote is, life doesn't bring you endings, only new beginnings. You get that? All right, let me say that again. Life doesn't bring you endings, only new beginnings. And the only way to begin and to start upright and become a righteous individual is having common courtesy, baby. Yes, and that's what we're talking about today. So if you just now tuned in, we're streaming live. We're live and stream, but we're streaming live, baby. And I want you to answer this question for me. Why do we, as people, especially in Buffalo, New York, lack common courtesy? Why don't we greet each other? Why don't we smile at one another? Why don't we make eye contact? If you missed the first part of the show, don't worry. You'll have a chance to go and replay it again on my YouTube channel, but I hope you tune in for it. But I want you to talk to me. Tell me why us as people lack common courtesy. So if you're on streaming on live on Facebook, baby, pop in, talk to me. You're gonna pop up on the screen. We're gonna talk to you, talk to me, reset my mind. So I was digging in about some of the things like money and letting people finish their sentences. Just simple things like that can destroy friendships. It can destroy you as a person, and it can devalue you in your value system. and never be in denial about who you are. Take accountability. That's growth. Saying I'm wrong, saying that, okay, let me just be quiet and let me listen. Me, myself included, I lack this self-awareness. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm working on me too, baby. I'm trying to get the flesh up out of me. But one of the things we were talking about was knowing the difference between your value system and humbling yourself. So be polite, right? You would think that's something that people will automatically know. People aren't polite all the time. But that's one of the keys of common courtesy. Being polite. Maybe it's traditional manners for a lot of individuals to be polite, whether they're telling you respectively to speak when you speaking to people. Say excuse me when you're walking past individuals, and people lack that. Oh God. People will stare at you like this while you're in the grocery store. You ever had an individual that just stares straight ahead and they don't look at you? They don't say excuse me? Yes, they lack common courtesy. They expect you to just move about the way. They have a problem. They don't know that they have this little incy problem that's making it really a enormous problem for them, for everybody that's around them. But there is a far cry that's different from between inheriting common courtesy and not inheriting common courtesy. So it's that seen but not heard. You know what I'm saying? I see you, but I don't hear you. I acknowledge you, but I don't care. We have to care more about one another. We have to be decent people in life. We have to remember to ask nicely for something instead of demanding it. Be grateful when someone does something for you. You understand what I'm saying? And show that you aren't a nasty person or an ingrate. Like, seriously, show that who you are and what you think is, valued. And you value people. Who thinks they're right all the time? Like, come on. Like, you can't possibly be right all the time. No one's right all the time. You want to give people your righteousness and serve them every day with common courtesy. That's why I'm big on self-affirmations, because people aren't nice to you. So the first person you nice to and give yourself common courtesy to is yourself. So you look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are great. You are beautiful. How you doing? Good morning, beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what y'all do, but this is what I do in the morning. I say, good morning. How are you? How are you doing today, beautiful? Good? Uh-huh. Yeah, today's going to be tough, but guess what? You stick to it. You stick with it. It's all right to be depressed. It's all right to be sad, but don't stay in that moment. That moment doesn't last long. You have a purpose. You need to reach for the stars. Go hard or go home. Be greater than what they think of you. That's what I say to myself, y'all. I prep talk myself every single day I get up and I look in the mirror, because people don't want you to win genuinely. People don't value you genuinely until you're gone, until you're absent out their lives. And some people you don't even know, they don't value you, period, because they probably don't value people in their own lives. So don't be rude. You can't change the world in a sense, but you can change you. You can change yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're at a restaurant, right, the waiter, oh, y'all know y'all do not have common courtesy for waiters and waitresses, okay? That's where you start. Like small things. When you in the car, you got road rage, let somebody go past. I'm learning that, hey, I'm not in a rush that seriously to get to where I'm going. I've been in 4 car accidents. I died in one of them. No, honey, you have it. If you think you need to do 80 up Bailey Avenue or down Genesee, be my guest. Have that type of road rage. But then you have to think to yourself, what type of courtesy are you showing others? What type of courtesy do you have for others? Where's your humanity at? We lack that in this apocalypse. I'm going to have doom, doom, doom. Watch. But we're living in a state right now that we lack common courtesy, that we lack being human to individuals. So know that you're not alone. Trust me, myself included. I'm learning every single day. But know that it's okay to say good morning. It's okay to look somebody in the eye. And when you do make that eye contact and y'all souls touch, because that's what it's called, soul touching. So if my soul touch yours, say, how you doing this morning? Hi. You know, I got to stop doing that. People be thinking I be flirting with them. I be, swear to God, it's no flirting. That's my soul, baby. My soul is sexy. So when I look in your eyes and our souls touch, I'm going to be like, hey, honey, how you doing? Good morning. Then you're like, who is this? Like, it's a different feeling. Like, how you doing? Greet people. That makes a person feel good. You don't know. There's so many people committing suicide nowadays. You don't even know. Your kind words might save someone's life. Your kind words might be what that person needs to fuel their soul back up. It takes just more than you know. We all have to do it. It's like a jolt of energy. So when our souls touch and we look eye to eye, we make that eye contact, that's like a jolt of energy. Give me that energy. And if I get it more often than less, I'm be more kind to more individuals. I won't be, an itch, all the time. Hold the door for somebody. You ever had somebody like men? Okay, let me gotta say this. Disclaimer. If you are a man and I hold the door and push it for you and you don't catch that door, baby, listen, I'm a woman. I'm not about to be holding the door for you while you walking in. We don't do that. Where is the shit? Is it dead? Where's my men at that be like, okay, I'm going to run and grab the door from this queen. But hold the door. Especially I see a lot of older people. I see younger people. Close the door on older people. What are we doing? Hold that door. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if it's your elder. We lack that as well. Hold the door for your elder. Hold the door for a pregnant individual. A lady with a stroller. Y'all like to close doors on individuals like that too. I just don't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like baffling for me. Babies, elderly people, come on. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer because guess what? You were once a baby, or you're going to have a baby, or it's going to be once somebody in your family that's a baby. You don't want that to happen to them, and you got to get old. I know we're dying young because the way our society is built up for the low poverty areas, but we have to work on that together. And common courtesy is that way to work it out. So be kind, be polite, and don't let others demolish you down. You know what I'm saying? Be helpful. I love being helpful. I have the 6-year anniversary, my 6-year annual anniversary, whatever you want to say it, for the Save Our Youth Foundation Toys Drive. We love giving away toys. And now it's the pandemic. We don't want to have an event because we don't know who's sick. We're going to put Santa in the car. I'm going to turn my car into a sleigh. And whoever signed up already, because I'm not taking on no new people this year, for next year, you can sign up for next year. I'm going to drop toys off at your house. I love feeding people. So I'm going to be doing dinners now that I'm in my new location. I just like doing great things like that. So I like to team up with people that has venues. So if I reached out to you, it's for a reason. And if I didn't reach back out, it's for another reason. I know to just not say anything at all. That's common courtesy. Sometimes silence is common courtesy. Knowing when to talk and when not to talk. So don't be the person who won't get off their butts and chip in or help others. Don't be the person that litter. Oh, I hate her. That's what. Don't be a litterer. I'm going to just say that. I don't even know that's a proper word, but I'm going to call you a litterer. You litterer. Okay? Because when my soul touch your soul and I catch you littering, you ain't going to like that energy I'm going to jolt into you. Because you're polluting. They tell you this in what? 4th, 5th grade? You're polluting the atmosphere. You're polluting the ozone. You know? Come on. Be smart. Let's be smart out here. It doesn't matter if you patronize your family or somebody in the street. Help out. Help out your little sister, your little brother. Help out your elderlies. Help out people. I mean, if I can't give you nothing else today, I want you to help people. Have that found of respect. Respect the difference of opinions. Oh, God. Oh, whew, I got to sit back for this one, baby. Because people will eat your opinion up, right, for lunch. Respect people's opinion. Everybody is not going to agree with you, right? Everybody is not going to have the same opinion as you. Don't be that person because a person is disagreeing with you because y'all don't have the same opinion. Learn to disagree, to agree to disagree. That's the proper way to say it. We have to identify the difference between political parties. Like the election is coming up, right? That's a no-brainer. Y'all know Donald Trump got to go. We ain't about to play. He destroyed our humanity. He discredited all the other presidents. Well, just Obama. So he discredited the president that, we've been looking for this whole time, that they say we have a black president. No, come on now. He's separating people, immigrants. Do you see what he's doing? Do y'all care about money that much that you don't care about humanity? Let's be smart. Let's change the world. Let's make America great again. I'm talking about putting our people back together. So no, Donald Trump got to go. His time is up. So let's get him up out of there. So respect people's opinion. That's the only opinion I don't respect. I'm sorry. You're voting for Donald Trump. I look at you different. I know that you don't love people, because he doesn't love people, And when that military comes through to give you that mandatory vaccination for that COVID, you gonna know that we're in the apocalypse. That's that. Doom, doom, doom. I ain't about to play with y'all. So the world is full of different thinkers. You know what I'm saying? The world is full of different individuals from different religions, different cultures, different upbringings. And that's beautiful for me. Like, I learned Arabic because they are the main individuals that's in the marketplace. And I want to talk to people. I like to talk to you. I like to say, Alhamdulillah, kaif halik. I like to say, peace to God. How are you? You understand what I'm saying? I like to talk to people in their language because it shows that I respect them. Not because I just want to be a rubbernecker. Or maybe. But no. It's just a different found of respect that you can give an individual when you respect their culture and their religions and their upbringings. Like us individuals that's born in poverty. Quit trying to talk down on us. We was dropped in darkness. We can't help that. That's why I love drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just going to say it. You had to fight for your life to feed your family. Is it right? No. Is it wrong? No. But you had to do what you had to do for your family. Now, if you are an individual that's just out killing people and just doing whatever, then, hey, it's another place for you. And that's HELL. So that's a whole nother situation, a whole nother story. So respect people, upbringing, respect people's lifestyle. That's what I want to say to you. Respect who people are as people and say, okay, hey, what goes in you don't make me poop. You understand what I'm saying? I love you. I love you who you are, and I respect that. Learn how to pronounce people's names. That's me, y'all. I be big, like Sean Pruitt. Oh, he gonna kill me. I be like, Sean, did I say your name right? So I'm a big person on pronunciation. People misspell my name. I'll ask you 1,000,000 times so I can get the correct pronunciation of your name. It's a respect value for me to do that for myself. Again, I lost my memory in a car accident. Pick up after your pets when you're outside. Please do not let your dog or your poop in front of my house and you don't get it. Please get it. It's disgusting. Be respectful to our environment, our agriculture. Come on. Be kind to animals. I see a lot of y'all not being kind to animals. And serve as people serve you. Be the server to people. Understand what I'm saying? Relax. Don't be a jerk. And it's okay to only think 5% or all people don't like you. It's okay. Love them back. Understand what I'm saying? Be a lover, not a hater. You know what I'm saying? So, if I didn't teach you anything in this first segment of the show, I want you to make you great. I want to give you an experience that's pleasant and honest. And it's not your fault if you don't have these traits, of having common courtesy. It's okay. Don't judge a book by its cover. Be smarter than that. And when I come back after this short break, right, I'm going to tell you how to be courteous to people. And I'm not going to show you. I keep saying show you. So I'm going to lead by example in the world. But I'm going to tell you how to be courteous. So Motivational Mindset will be back after this short break. Stay tuned. I am your girl, Truletta. I'll be right back.
I got it.
What do you wish for? A nice life? Nice things? Or do you wish for something more? A sense of purpose? Do you wish to discover a cure? To write code that cracks an unsolvable question? To further our exploration into space? Or to invent something that changes everything right here on Earth. Well, if that's your wish, make yourself ready. Because when you look back, you'll see that you didn't just make wishes, you realized them.
I got it.
Hey, y'all. We are back. Yes, it's your girl, True Letta. And you are now tuned in to the Motivational Mindset Show, baby. Yes, baby. You already know what we doing. You know what today's quote is? Life do not bring endings, only new beginnings. And you know what we talking about today? Common courtesy and how we lack that as a people, baby. If you missed the first half of the show, well, you going to have to go and look at it, baby, because it was juicy. So I told you guys before the break, I'm going to tell you, because I keep saying show you, I'm going to tell you how you can be courteous to individuals. And I'll start with by holding the door for others. We talked about that, right? Offer to get a drink for others and those seated nearby. Like if you are in a room with people, you are doing something, offer people a seat. That's common courtesy. Offer someone a drink if you are doing an event. Do that when you're getting a drink for yourself. You don't got to go out your way and you're already sitting down and say, oh, do you need a drink? Now, if you're one of those people, then hey, you are beautiful. I mean, I just love people like you. You are great. Always use your dishes in a proper place. This is at home, y'all, because I'm a big person. Please wash your plate out, eat here, don't go in the room. Start at home with common courtesy, and then it'll branch out into the world. So you got to start home first, world second, okay? So what you do at home is how you're going to treat others in the world. Express your gratitude for work well done. That's why I said I love you guys. Sean, David, Darron, they have my back. People that I work with every day, I appreciate y'all. I express it all the time. I tell people I love them all the time because I genuinely do. We don't tell each other that as often as we should as human beings. I love you. I love what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's just because I know you. I just love what you do. Like I can be watching people. We ain't got to know each other. We ain't got to have a conversation. But I just love you. And I just love that you go hard. And I love that you're focused. I don't know. It's just me. Listen before offering your opinion. A lot of us don't listen. We offer opinions without fully listening to what the other person has to say. I'm guilty of that as well, so I'm working on that myself. So I want to listen fully to what somebody tell me, and then I offer my opinion. Or sometimes your opinion isn't needed. Some people just need for you to listen. Be a listener. Use your ears, not your mouth all the time. It works out. Always be courteous and accept the same from others. Like, you can't change people. You only can change yourself. You can't judge people's lives. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. You understand what I'm saying? Respect who people are. Only God can sit that high and judge people. That's not your business anyway. So whatever a person does, it doesn't benefit you at all. So be kind and courteous and accept that and ask for that acceptance as well from people. And if you're not getting it, remove yourself. Just take yourself out the equation. It's that simple, baby. It ain't a lot. But I've been researching, so I found 10 rules of common courtesy, y'all. So first, you want to show respect for others. When appropriate, please say please and thank you. People don't say that a lot. And excuse me. That was a silence because I want y'all to see how real I was. Our souls touched. I'm looking at y'all. My soul is touching yours, dang it. So please say excuse me. That means a lot. Say thank you. Say please. God, it goes a long way. After you receive a gesture from somebody or a gift, make sure you write them a note. A little handwritten sentiment. You know? People like that. I like it. Say thank you, True. You're the best. Oh, I'm going to write you a note back. That's what we do. Even on a double mint wrapper. You see that commercial? This is great. So sometimes writing a small note, a thank you note, or a follow-up note with a phone call or a text message or email, it goes a long way. People feel appreciated. That small bit of common courtesy works. Please, 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 please do not use the word shut up. That is the most, oh God, awful word you can use. I don't care how polite you're being. You tell a person, shut up. Everything you worked hard for. Bye-bye. Out the window. They don't even care no more. You're rude. You was just hiding it. The real you was coming out. So don't use the word shut up. It's offensive. People don't like it. You make people feel itchy and weird. Don't be making people feel weird. I don't like to be weird. I like weird people. I don't like to feel weird, you know? So what is the 7 C's of effective communication? Because I told y'all communication is key. And that's what we lack. And that's how it opens the door for hatred and not common courtesy. So the 7 C's of communication are clear, conscious, concrete, correct, coherent, complete, and courteous. I'm going to say it slower. Clear, conscious, concrete, correct, coherent, complete, and courteous. Look those words up. You know, I ain't go through all them definitions for you guys, so I got to leave you room for research. Research, research, research. I think I'm going to put that too. Doom, doom, doom. Research, research, research. So yes, research those words. Research common courtesy. Now, 10 specific manners that you need to know to teach your children, okay, is first, put others first. If you want your child to be the best person they can be in life, you want your child to be the best human being you can possibly create. God created them, but to possibly to evolve into this world, tell them, put people first, depending on the situation. It's always disclaimers. Somebody mistreating you, treating you bad, beating you. Come on, you don't put them first. Let's just use that common sense, all right, from our last show. So common courtesy. Put other people first. Okay, polite phone protocols. So if you know that you're at the dinner table, put your phone away. If a person is speaking to you and talking to you, put your phone down. Give them that common courtesy of your full uninvited attention. Don't just, because we are in a, what you call that? I would say tech savvy. We are in a social media world. I should do that little world. But it's rude. Like when you're on your phone and somebody's talking to you, it's rude to be on your phone. Know when to polite phone protocol. Get it out the way. Thank you notes. Teach your children how to write thank you notes and say thank you and excuse me and please. And those things go a long way. Open the door for others. The disclaimer is for men and women, opening the door for men. Now, if a man is walking behind you, ladies, push the door open to leave that door open for him. If you're sitting in a car with your mate, lean over and open that door for your mate. That's the proper thing to do. But just hold a door open for a man? Not at all. Don't do it, ladies. That's not what we're supposed to be doing out here. That's why chivalry is dead, okay? Use thank you and you're welcome routinely in conversations. I always say thank you. I say it so much, people got to say, True Letter, stop saying thank you. Girl, I can't help it. That's just me. Thank you. I love you. Give me a hug. I don't hug everybody, but the people that I know that's safe, I hug you guys. Thank you. Handshakes and make eye contact. Let our souls touch. A firm handshake goes a long way. Yes. Respectfully. A person know that you're serious, you're strong, you're confident. They're going to be there for you. Teach your kids that. Teach them how to offer to serve people who enter your home. Soon as they come in, your children should be the one. May I take your jacket? You want to leave your shoes here? I don't know if you got house shoes or whatever at your house. Everybody's different. Would you like a glass of water? Teach them already to have common courtesy, to do that, instill that in them as your children. Stand up when elders are entering the room. We don't do that, y'all. When an elder enters the room, have your children stand up. It's respectful, okay? Have your children hold doors for the elderly, for elder people, for their elders. Don't allow them to curse or yell at their elders. Don't like it. Make sure you teach your kids the right way. They are the future, and we are parents that are teaching the future generation. So you got to be mindful of that. How can I be courteous? That's what you should teach them. Answer that. Ask that question. Let them answer that question. Let them ask you the question. Y'all do role playing to ask that question. And that's just offer a drink to those who are seated nearby when you're getting a drink. So you lead by example. Your kids will lead by example when you guys are out or at a function or when you're together. Always put your used dishes in a proper place. I told you that. Teach your kids that as well. Smile, baby. You don't know how many times people be like, Truletta, are you mad? My resting face is a killer. So I try to smile. And I'll be like this, right? So I smile all the time. Not that corny smile I just gave y'all, but like this. Okay? So smile. Express your gratitude for all the work is done. Somebody's helping you. Express that, baby. Listen before offering your opinion. That's a big one. Always be courteous and accept the same from others. Now, when I come back after this short break, and I'm ending the show, y'all, but I am going to give you 15 ways to make the most of yourself. So after that, your girl is out. So I hope you stay tuned to the show. I'll be right back after this short break to the Motivational Mindset Show. Thank you. Stay tuned.
I got it.
Following your dreams takes passion, commitment, and preparation.
He's 50 meters away. They're neck and neck. 10 minutes left and he's in the lead. He's done it! He's won the race! Unbelievable!
You train and work hard to make that dream come true. But what if being able to chase your dreams is beyond your control? Water scarcity is a problem that affects millions of rural poor in Asia every single day. To them, clean water is luxury, but it shouldn't be. Sign up to be part of the generation that changes this at lianaid.org/waterisluxury.
I got it.
Hey y'all, we are back to the Motivational Mindset Show. I am your girl, Truletta. And if you didn't tune in earlier, we're talking about common courtesy. Our quote for today is, life doesn't bring endings. It only brings new beginnings. So if one door closes, another one is opening. But in order for you to have a fulfilling life, in order for you to stay humbled, you treat everyone with common courtesy. That's what we lack in this world in the apocalypse. So in this world that we're in today, we're fighting for our humanity. The one thing that can help us fight through our humanity is having common courtesy. So 15 ways to make the most of yourself that I got from the internet. Google, baby. Google common courtesy. You're going to get it. It's 1, compliment yourself. A lot of us don't do that. We beat ourselves up. We put our own selves down. We discourage ourselves and devalue ourselves. But like I told you, self-affirmation. I told you this in the beginning of the show. I talk to myself. True. You are the best, baby. You can do it. Depression can't hold you. It's just a moment. After you get out this moment, you're great. You have a purpose. You're beautiful. Talk to yourself. Build up yourself. Every morning, do this. Every morning. Make it your daily routine. Take a couple minutes and give yourself a compliment and say, oh, you did a great job complimenting people. I mean, that's a compliment. I mean, if you can't find one, compliment yourself on how you clean the house. Start small, and then you can say, okay, you did a great job marketing. Or if you're an artist, you did a great job on that painting. Or you make clothes, you did a great job on making them clothes. Or, you know what I'm saying? You wow me. You know what I mean? Wow yourself a little bit. Wow yourself. Give yourself a little emotional booster to make yourself happy. And when you're happy with yourself and that emotion that you create is contagious, you know, and then it is spread to the people that's around you, and then you'll be an inspirational speaker like Tony Robbins and myself, True Letter Williams. So say it out loud to yourself that you're beautiful, and those days, you know, will become brighter and beautiful. Don't make excuses. I hate people that make excuses. I don't. I dislike people. Let me say that, because hate is a strong word. I dislike individuals that make excuses. I say you either own it or you don't. You understand what I'm saying? Own your accountability. Don't make excuses for it. If you did something wrong, we're human beings. We make mistakes. It's okay to make a mistake. Let me look me in my soul. Okay, our soul's touched. It's okay to make mistakes. You know what I mean? You're a human being. So don't be afraid of your boss, your spouse, your clients. Know that you're human. You're a human being. Let go of anger. You don't need no space for that, baby. You don't need no space for no anger, baby. That is just, it's like, it's clogging up your spirit. Spiritually detox. If you're watching and following me, I've had a show on spiritually detoxing. Get that up out of you. Anger is one of those things that clog your soul, baby. Let go of the anger. Let go of it. Okay. Practice forgiveness. That was a big one for me, y'all. Forgiving people like that do you dirt wrong. Break it down to your knees. Practice on forgiving people. Not because they deserve it, because your soul needs to be cleansed and it needs rest. You can't hybrid all that energy, y'all. You need to renew your energy. You know, they teach you in science class, renewing energy. You need to renew your soul, the energy in your body. So forgiving people was one of those things, and practice doing it. To start calling people, I forgive you. I ain't talked to you in 10 years. I forgive you. It's not that serious. If you was mad at somebody yesterday, call them. I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Forgive them for you, not for yourself. Be honest and direct. That's one of my superpowers God gave me. I'm very honest and direct. And I'll tell a person how I feel, but it's the way you say it. It's the way you present it. And it's the way, if you're expressing it passionately and you're showing that love, take an atonement and say, okay, I really didn't like how you treated me today. You know what I'm saying? Or I treated you bad today. So if you're going to call somebody out on their behavior, call yourself out too. That's a part of growth, baby. Be helpful all the time. I love feeding people. Like I told you, I love the community. I love helping people. Small things, big things, strangers, family. I'm a helper. I'm just a helper. I was born that way. I love helping my elderly people. I love helping babies, especially the elderly, because a lot of us, we overlook them. And guess what? They are the wisdom and the fruit of life. So be smart about that. Listen to others. If you want to start having common courtesy, listen to what other people got to say. Even if you don't like it, constructive criticism can take you a long way. So even if you don't like what people say, I've been learning just to listen. I mean, you ain't got to react to it. Silence is the best medicine of common courtesy. Sometimes being silent can go a long way. So just listen and say, okay, I understand. Agree to disagree. Act locally. And this is a big deal. It might not seem like a big deal, but supporting a local cause or donating, that's what act locally mean. Support the Save Our Youth Foundation. We're always looking for support and sponsors. So support us. Give us, donate food, toys. Our toys drive is coming up. It's our 6th annual. Donate toys. Motivational Mindset, 716. Save Our Youth Foundation, 716@gmail. Any one of those. True Letter Williams @gmail. Email me and say, True, guess what? I got some clothes that I want to give away. Please wash them beforehand and help people. Let's help one another. Act locally. Always be polite, even when somebody is rude. My big brother taught me this, and best friend, DLW. Even when somebody is being rude to you, always be polite. You got to channel the energy that you want. And so you don't get that negative energy. Trust me, I learned the hard way. So channel your energy wisely. Always be polite, even when they're mean and nasty to you. Be yourself. Don't nobody want a replica. Always be you. The original version of you, the authentic version of you is you. It's the best you can be. Take me or love me. I'm a little rough around the edges, baby, but guess what? I'm on point all the time. I'm here, I'm helping you, and I'm honest and direct. And I'll never hurt you. I'm always trying to help you before I do that. I'm just me. I'm true, baby. I'm true to the end. True to the letter. Oh, I'm going to get an echo for that too, baby. I'm going to get an echo for that. Okay. Be open to change, right? If you are not willing to change, how can you expect somebody else to change? You have to change your outcome. You have to change who you are as an individual. I change daily, by the second. After this show, I feel different. You know what I'm saying? Even researching, I felt it different. Telling myself, True, we got to change this. Write down the things that you need to change and mark them off as you go. When you get up and get that daily routine of self-affirmations and talking to yourself and you coaching yourself and you're motivating yourself, like, oh, girl, do a little boxer move in the mirror. Like, oh, girl, knock the world out, okay? Because they can't stop you. You are a creation of God. They can't stop you. You are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Be that change you want to see. That's coming straight from True Letter Williams, quoted by me. Be the change you want to see. Be greater than what they think of you, baby. Be respectful. Oh, God, I can't tell you how much I can tell you this. Be respectful. If you can't do nothing else, be respectful. How would you feel if somebody disrespected you or disrespected your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, or your kids? Think about that when you're disrespecting somebody else. Be respectful in everything you do. You can tackle negativity right down to the ground just by being respectful. It goes a long way. Don't show up empty-handed, meaning if you're going to a party, okay, be polite. Bring a gift. Don't just go and drink up the booze, or eat up the food. Come bringing a gift to your friend's apartment. Don't arrive empty-handed. Even if you assure them, that they tell you it's plenty of food and drinks. It's okay. Don't bring no fruit. Fruit cake. Don't bring a fruit cake. I promise you. It's not going to end well. You're getting talked about the whole Christmas season. Bring something, anything but a fruit cake. But it's the thought that counts. I like bringing people stuff. I like buying gifts. I'm just a gift giver. I don't know. That's just me. I just like doing it. This will also help you understand different values and different religions and respecting different upbringing and people environments. You understand what I'm saying? Educate yourself. I'm big on that. I love educating myself. I love researching. I love learning something new. I don't know everything. Oprah, I'm going to be on your show, Oprah. I love you so much, Oprah. Oprah Winfrey, if y'all didn't know who I was talking about, because there's only one Oprah, okay? But Oprah, I'm going to be on your show one day. You influence a woman like me of my talent and skill to want to do the Motivational Mindset Show, to want to reset people's minds to think better and be better and critically think. And that's where we start at. We start here. And then once we start here, it'll go out here. Okay? Let's say, surprise people on good ideas. I like smiling. I like telling people, I love you. You're beautiful. Surprise me. It could be with words. It could be with gestures. It could be with a gift. Surprise me of being different or being a different version of yourself. And that's it. That's 15 ways of being courtesy, like to create that common courtesy for yourself and to be a better person. Become a better person doesn't happen overnight. I just want you to know that. But it's possible if you believe in yourself and you know that it's possible for change. Trust in God, and God would allow you just to be you and spread that love. So I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the Motivational Mindset Show. It's been a pleasure, and it's always a pleasure, And I want you to vote. Vote. It's important. Our lives depend on it. Our humanity depends on it. And Donald Trump, I love you too. You're a hateful person at moments. You're childish at moments. You don't do nothing that presidents do. But guess what? You need love too. I love you, Donald Trump, but you got to go. Now we need somebody new. Let's make the world better. Let's make the world great again. Not just America, the world. I am your girl, True Letter, creator of Motivational Mindset Show. If you would like to be on the show, it's Motivational Mindset at 716@gmail. Please hit me up. Follow me on Facebook, True Letter Williams. I'm on Instagram, TrueBooking81. That's me. If you looking for me, girl, listen, I'm not hard to find. Type in True in YouTube and archive all my shows. I am your girl, True Letter. This is the Motivational Mindset Show, and I'll see you next time. True Letter. And that's a wrap. All right. That felt good, D.